Hey everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to Live to Thrive. So today we are again back in the kitchen, and because it's summer and it's super hot out, I love a refreshing salad, but I am so sick of these boring salads that are made with like lettuce and spinach and all of that. So today we're going to mix it up, and I'm going to make an avocado and edamame based summer salad. So because of the edamame, it does have a lot of protein in it too. So this is a vegetarian recipe. So if you're vegetarian, you're going to love this one today, but it's also good for us meat eaters because it is still packed with the protein. So I'm just going to show you the ingredients really quick before we get started. So over here, I'm going to cut up the cucumber because I'm going to show you the specific way that I like to cut up a normal cucumber. So we have cucumber. I have about half of a red onion. I have 1 cup of edamame, which was frozen, and I just put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes to thaw it. I have a half a cup of red quinoa, so it's right here. It was a half a cup dry, and it ended up making this much, okay? I have 1 lime, 1 avocado, olive oil, soy sauce, and then I have just salt and pepper and some fresh cilantro. So this is going to taste super good, okay? I'm going to put everything in this bowl, and we're going to make this in like 5 minutes, seriously. So the first thing that I'm going to do, this is why I didn't pre-cut the cucumber, because I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to want to do it. So if you have a normal cucumber, this is how you're going to do it. If you have one of the English cucumbers, the seeds will already not be in it, the seedless ones. So they're a little bit easier to use. I just had this one in my fridge, so I'm going to use it. This is the same thing you would do with the tzatziki recipe I posted. You're just going to cut inside like that, and I'm going to literally take a spoon, and I'm going to scoop. I'm going to scoop the seeds out, and then put it in the sink. Just get rid of it. So I just cut a slit in both sides, and I'm literally just scooping it out like a boat. And that's why I waited. And might not be perfect, okay? I'm getting it out as much as I can, because the seeds are just not fun to eat. They're not going to add anything to the dish. And it's just going to kind of get a pain in the butt to eat, actually. So I'm really destroying this other half. I never said I was a 5-star chef. I don't claim for that. Okay, so I've cut that. I've gotten out most of the seeds. It doesn't need to be perfect. And now I'm just going to chop this up. Actually, the better word would be kind of dice it up, because I want it pretty small. I want everything to be in bite-sized pieces, so I'm not having to chomp on a giant piece of cucumber. So I'm cutting, and then I'm just going to go through it again just to make it even smaller. So, you know, that's good enough for me. I'm not too picky about this stuff. But, you know, they're pretty small, okay? So from here, I'm going to put everything into this bowl. Purposely pick the large mixing bowl just because it's clear. So you'll be able to see everything that's going in here. So that was just 1 cucumber with the seeds removed, all right? Okay, nice and fresh. Then I have half of a red onion that I've already diced up. So I'm just going to put that right in, the whole thing. Okay, and you can add more if you want, if you're a huge onion lover, up to you. Okay, and then I have this edamame here. So again, this was frozen. I just bought it frozen. I just put it in the microwave to thaw it, and it steamed it a little bit. That's all I've done here. It's 1 cup. Okay, and this is going to be the protein source because we don't have any meat in this dish. You could also add, if you're vegetarian, some tofu to this too would be good, but you would want to soak it in the soy sauce to give it some flavor beforehand if you wanted to add tofu in. So it's already looking super cool. It's looking beautiful with the green and the purple, and now I have some red quinoa. There's not a difference between red quinoa and the bland colored white quinoa, nutrition-wise. I just personally think it looks really nice in recipes, so I bought the red one. So again, this was just half a cup dry. When you cook it, it really sprouts up. So you can see it's still hot. I just finished cooking it. This is enough for me personally to eat. And this is not one salad. Like, we're prepping a little bit here. This is probably about, 3 to 4 servings, depending on how much you want to eat per meal, macronutrient wise. Okay, so then we have that. And now I have my lime. All right, this is what's going to give it some nice flavor. Just cutting it in half. I have this wonderful little concoction here. I love this thing. I don't care if it's a lemon. I'm going to use it for my lime. All it does is it squeezes citrus fruits out. And it really helps you get all the juice. You certainly do not need this I got it for like $4 at TJ Maxx. So if you're interested in it, you can go there. It's much cheaper than buying it on Amazon because I looked at both places. It wasn't much money at all, but I mean, this is just something that I love. I use it all the time, and it really just helps me get the most out of all of my lemons and limes when I'm cooking. And then you can measure it. So this is measuring out to 2 tablespoons. So if you look right there, that's what we're doing here. About 2 tablespoons of lime juice. If you also don't have it fresh, you just want to measure it out. Okay, or 1 lime juiced really well. Putting that straight in. Cool. All right, and now I'm going to go for the soy sauce. So about 1 tablespoon, I'm just going to use a regular spoon. This is just going to give it a little bit of a bite. A little saltiness as well. That's in. Avocado. All right, love these things. Good source of healthy fat. Okay, it's always really good to have one source of healthy fat in every single meal that you're eating. So that could be a nut, that could be nuts, or in this case, we're just doing the avocado. So I'm going to dice this up. Pretty easy. I take the spoon. I come. Don't spray it all over you. And probably shouldn't be wearing a white shirt when you're cooking. So, and then I'm just going to scoop it in. Done. I'm going to get this pit out. It's all my little trick. Slam that thing in. Knock it out. It's easier than trying to go around the pit if you just hit it with the knife directly. I'm going to clean out the bad spots. We don't want the brown stuff in here. And then again. And the good thing is with the lime juice being in here, it's going to help keep the avocado fresh because of the acid in it. Instead of it getting like brown super quick. That's why it's good to have the lime juice in here with the avocado. And then this is fresh cilantro, so this is actually the proper way to store cilantro. You want to keep it in the fridge in a jar of water so it's going to continue to grow, and it'll last. I mean, it'll last a long time. It'll last probably like a good month in the fridge, and then you just put a little bag over top. So I just pulled some out. I'm just going to, dice some up. This is up to you how much you would like. If you're a huge cilantro lover, load it up. This is what's going to give this dish like the most flavor. So I'm just going to sprinkle it in. I want a little more. I really like cilantro, so I'm just going to get a little bit more. It's probably equivalent to like 2 tablespoons that I'm putting in chopped. It just doesn't have to be like super fine because it's just going to blend. It's already pretty small. Okay, I have that. Last thing I need, salt, just a little bit because the soy sauce is already salty, so you don't need a lot. I just love fresh cracked pepper, a couple turns, and then we're going to finish it off with just a couple, just a little drizzle of olive oil. 1, 2, 3. That's probably about 1 tablespoon. Okay. I look so profesh with my spoons. And now I'm just going to toss everything together to get us our delicious and healthy and super filling and satisfying because of the protein and the healthy fats. And this is going to be our nice summer salad that you would just then leave in the fridge. You can leave in the fridge for about 5 days. The only thing you want to watch for with this are the avocados, right? So if you think you're going to leave it in the fridge a little bit longer, I would add a little bit more lime juice perhaps, just to make sure that the avocados aren't going to turn brown on you, or just wait to put them in, okay? Put them in just as you eat it. If you're going to eat it right away, it's fine to just put it in right away. So this is our final product. We can go ahead and look at this. That's our salad. It's made a decent amount. This thing actually measures, so let's see here. About 4 cups, okay? So let's say a cup per serving. This serves 4. If you're eating a super big meal and you're a man and you need more macronutrients, double it up. All right, moment of truth. I'm going to try this. Oh, yeah. Delicious. And I'm not just saying it because I made it. But it really is good, and it's a nice spin on the traditional salad, which can get super boring, right? I'm always looking for different ways to mix things up. And you have your carbs in there, too. Not too many carbs, but enough to get you energy to get throughout your workout, get throughout your day, and stay energized till you go to bed. So with that, I will post this on my blog. The recipe will be up there 1 week from today, and I will also send an email out. And I will post in my comments a link to my free snack guide where you can find 20 recipes like this. If you haven't gotten the snack guide already, it's a great resource. I have 20 recipes that you can make in 5 minutes or less that are all healthy snacks that require no cooking. So if you like this, please share it. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And I will look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great Monday.